Okay, Virgo, here's the deal, straight up. There is someone in your life, it could be another earth sign, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or someone, they may not be in your life, whatever, there's some type of connection. This person is a bit of a juggler, okay, up and down, in and out, very emotionally unstable, but this person is stalking the S out of you, okay? This person feels like you cannot live without them. And they have it in their head some way, somehow, that what goes up, what comes down, they're juggling. So if you're not in communication with this person right now, they could be in the process of kind of like maybe talking to another person, putting you on the shelf, and then they'll make a return back, because like I said, what goes up must come down, okay? And they must have like some kind of roster or something going on. I don't know what the deal is, but they're coming back because they think that you can't, like, you're dying, you're desperate to talk to them or to have, this is in their head, okay? I don't think this is in your head, but this is in their head. They think that you are like jealous. They think that you're not following through or talking to them because you're mad at them, or you're upset with them, or you're giving them the silent treatment, and they think it's all because like it's like everything comes from them, right? And it may not be the case at all. It might, for some of you, it's like, no, that, like, you ain't even on my mind. But I feel like this was the biggest message I was getting here, but when I was shuffling earlier. And I just feel like this person, they think that you're just super dependent and that you're going to, at some point, break and come back towards them and try to stabilize everything, or that you'll be on the receiving end to respond to them. But I'm telling you right now, okay, they're watching you. They are like, they're total stalker energy. Okay, like, it's not even like, it's bad. They're watching your every move, every single thing you're doing or saying. I feel like for some, because the sword energy does give me, like, it's airy, so it could be not Aries, but air, like up in the air. Could be like virtually they're watching you in some way, shape, or form, okay? So we're going to get into this because it's kind of comical. It's kind of comical because I don't necessarily feel like you're doing that. But if you are, they're picking up the energy somehow, some way. And it's terrible because it feels like it's kind of like their thought process is, well, when it's Virgo's turn, they'll come around. It's kind of what that energy is. So yeah, we're going to get into this and see what this is like. A player. This is somebody who's very weak and immature. It's a player energy, or that's how they're behaving. Okay, again, I'm going to get into this. Smash that like button, subscribe. Personal reading link is in the description box below, and make sure that you hang out for the end after I'm finished this reading, because I had a prediction that came in today while I was out, and I want to share it with you. Okay, so let's go.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to.
All right, Virgo, let's get into this. Okay, so like, you got the message. Okay, you got the message. This person is really very, like, they're hiding something. They're very much like being secretive right now as they've pulled away. I don't know how long you have been out of contact with this person, but they do think that you are, they're, I don't know why they think this. Maybe they're just picking up the energy. If it is true, if it's not true, they're just full of themselves, and they just have this impression. They just believe that you are all up in your feels about them, and it kind of makes them feel like they are the most important person and they are super entitled, and then they can, when they're done whatever, or when they're done doing whoever they're doing, that they can just come back in around your way. But they're keeping tabs on you. They're keeping tabs. Now, if you've blocked this person, or you push this person away, or if they ended it with you and you just were like, well, I'm not chasing that, it's ramping up in September. It's ramping up. This person's got a lot of secrets here. Yep, so here you go. There's the initiation of the communication will come in, right? And here they go with the crown. They're going to love bomb you. They're going to put that crown on your head and make you feel like, you know, oh, I missed you. You're the best. You're special. You're number one. That kind of thing. Are they going to give you clarity? Well, it's going to seem like clarity, but I don't feel like it's true. It feels, I'm kind of getting like a half-truth. This person might be a half-truther. Okay, we have Pisces and Cancer here as well. So yeah, coming out of that silent treatment energy. Are you dealing with a narcissist? I don't know what you're dealing with here, but yeah, they're definitely, so they're juggling right now, you and possibly another person. And coming in with this sword, you know, hey, you want this crown? You want this crown? Here you go. Go put that crown back on your head, Virgo. I'm going to make you queen for a day or a week or however long they stick around, or king for a day or however long they stick around. Okay, dangling that crown. I hope that you're not in that position of like, oh yes, please crown me, I'll wait. Please don't be in that position. All right, so yeah, they're going to break the silence. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. Oh my gosh, Page of Wands in the reverse. I mean, seriously, this person is like very immature. Very. Bad news. Bad news bears. They get bored. This person, whoever they're with, whether you know they're with someone or not, whoever they've run to or they're dealing with, completely like they get tired of them. They get tired of the people that, I just feel like they're kind of, I don't know, what's the word that they use? They're other source of supply. They're bored. They get bored. They're getting bored with that person, and they're coming back around your way. They're going to tap into your energy and see if they can get something from you, Virgo. Let's look at you. Virgo's like, nope, it's done. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Look, this Two of Cups in the reverse. Virgo, good for you. Not interested. You are not interested. They're not going to be able to get a hold of you. If they are, they're going to come through the back door somehow, some way. But I don't feel like you're even interested. You've thought long and hard about this since you've been gone. I can't breathe for the first time. Right? So yeah, you're like, you know what? I am done over functioning. I am done laboring over somebody or anybody here. Okay. And here's also your energy, kind of like maybe you consider for a minute, well, if I respond or if I go back, I'm just going to be stuck carrying all this heavy weight again. You're taking a break here, getting that freedom away from this person, right? Because you want a new start, and that's going to come to you. It's not going to happen if you keep entertaining this fool, this joker. It is not going to happen. I mean, it might happen, but if you put them on the back burner and just like, no, I'm just not interested, that does still free you up. But if you are like completely like not even in contact with this person, they can't get a hold of you. I mean, love is coming in. I saw it today on my walk. There were hearts, you guys, and that's a message for all of you. Love is on the way, right? It's cuffing season, getting into cuffing season, and you are this person's cuffer. They're in cuffing season. Okay, just say no. Just say no. Okay, just say no, right? Let go of the anxiety and the stress. This is you. This is you, 100%. This is rest, recovery, healing, relief from extreme torment. Yeah, so this person, let me tell you something. They're going to tap. They're going to tap in. They're going to give you a little heat check, little temperature check to see if you'll bite. If you do, it's going to be your turn with them in September. Might even be coming in to wish you a happy birthday, maybe a happy belated birthday, but it's all based on their timing. So if your birthday already passed, Virgo, and they're coming in with that belated shit, I wouldn't even entertain that at all. I mean, it takes 2 seconds to reach out to somebody, you know what I mean? So they're obviously with somebody else, because even people, if they're busy at work, can send a text, you know? They just have they must have an addiction or something, but they have like some kind of, this person's a mess. This person is a hot mess. Look, they just come in with drama. Okay, they come in with drama, and that's what you're going to get. So relieve yourself from that drama. I see you doing that. Okay, they come in even with a competition, and they'll ramp it up even more if you don't respond, if you don't entertain it, because then they're going to think, oh, I must have competition. Like this fool, really, this fool is so full of themselves, that is one of the things that they're going to think. They're going to ramp it up. They're going to give you a lot of drama and a lot of problems. Like they'll ramp it up even more, thinking that, oh, what, are you seeing somebody else? Or you're with another person? You might even be. But it's not their business. But maybe you're going to tell them, which will just make them fight even harder. Because why? It's about control, right? So they don't want to lose the control. Virgo's like, yeah, watch me. Yeah, take a picture as I walk out the door. Watch my ass as I walk out the door. Do. One last look. Goodbye. Goodbye. Virgo. I'm telling you, I feel like, I know it's not the same as yesterday, but this is totally different energy. This definitely, if this is resonating for you, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 2 if you've been done with this fool for a long time. Let's take a look here. All right. So yeah, see, they're not going to let go. Oh, no, they're not going to let go. Oh, boy. Especially if they find out who you're with. They might even try to break you up. Somebody else that you're with. If you're dating someone or you're involved with someone, yeah, they don't want you to be out of their control. They might even try to, I see them just kind of somehow getting a hold of you or doing some research or finding out who you're with. You know, if you're with someone and trying to get in the middle of that. Oh, yeah. Right? Knight of Wands. No one takes my Virgo away from me. It's almost coveted. It feels like this person feels like they own you. And they like it's a little dictatorship going on here. A little dictatorship with this person. Their way or the highway. All right. One more for you, Virgo. One more for you. Yeah, right? This person is You don't want that. 3 of Swords. If you didn't end it yet, it's time. If you didn't end this energy, it is time to end this. Like, block, separate, divorce, break up. If you did already, this is what they're bringing, okay? This is what they're bringing, the 3 of Swords, okay? And this card can represent surgery. You need to cut this tumor out of your life. Once and for all. Let's see what your other messages here for you. Family dynamic, reconcile. Some of you need to get back to the people that truly, truly love and support you. This person might have tried to take you away from your family and friends and isolated you. And while they left, you're all by yourself, probably spinning, your head spinning, like what the heck happened? What's going on? No communication. They very well could be an avoidant or narky. Okay? And spending all your time trying to figure out what the heck's going on. It's no good. That's a waste of your energy because they're renting free space in your head. And I feel like you need to, get involved to fill in this, stop worrying about them and start filling in these gaps and these voids of your life here. If that's for the Virgos that are in that situation. For others, it's just an energy of like, you know what? I got a lot of family responsibilities. I don't have time for this idiot. And that really is what it feels like it's coming down to. Here, your family needs you in September. And they're there also to give you support. Some of you have family members who've already told you about this person. Some of you have family members who already said, why are you still talking to that fool, that person? Why are you still engaging with them? But they might not understand what's going on. Not fully. But they're not in support of it, is what I'm getting. They're not in support. Heart opening, listen to them. Listen to these people who they're not wrong. They know you. And they're on the outside, so they don't have an attachment to this person. And your intuition is also telling you right? You need to get out of this stuck energy and get into alignment, right? Because this person has you stuck or trapped in some way. And they might be, making promises and not following through, right? No follow through. That's what I said earlier. And that's not healthy for you. That's going to leave you very stuck, all right? So be prepared, okay? Because they're going to come in and test to see if they still have access to you or to see if you're still available. For sure. I know you want to hear, they're going to come in and they've learned their lesson and they're changing their ways. Well, I'll tell you one thing, right? I mean, I will give you a little something. They're never going to change if you accept them back, because all they're going to think is, well, I guess I'm not doing anything wrong because Virgo's accepting me back. So I guess I'm, not doing anything wrong. And if you haven't seen this person in like years and years, however long it's been, and you want to see if they've changed, well, I don't see it, but if you want to see if they've changed, you can see, you can ask. You just got to be like, okay, you've been gone for a while. What's different about you now? Because I don't want the old you back. I don't want the old behaviors back, right? All right. Yeah, you could. Some of you, I'm not telling you what to do, but, if you feel the need, if you got one more left in you and you just want to see if anything's different, anything's changed, you can meet up with them, have a conversation over tea or coffee. If you have that strong intuition and you've healed and you can spot a red flag a mile away now, you can have that conversation with them. But if you're like, oh, no, this person's going to reel me right back in, I'm not ready to even engage. Because once you're healed, you don't care anymore, no matter what they do. Once you're past it and you're healed and you're happy and you're strong and you're healthy, these types of people, they just don't, you're not a victim forever. You have to heal, right? And once you get to that place where you take that time, sometimes when these people silent treatment you and walk away, that's actually a blessing in disguise. They're giving you time to find somebody else, and not only yourself. And they're not very smart. They're not very smart because they don't want you to go and they want to hold on to you, but then they give you all this space. What happens? You drift. And then somebody else comes into your life, or you find other things that are more interesting. It's not your problem if this person got bored. And believe me, if they're with somebody else right now, it's not going good. And if it were, why would they be reaching out to you? Ask yourself that question. Because I see them returning because they're bored with whoever they're engaging with. Even if they're engaging with you in anger, even if they're angry and saying nasty things, like, why are they still reaching out to you if everything's so great with who they're with? You need to really look at that, okay? You need to really, and if they're coming to you in anger, it's mostly because they are realizing that they've lost control over you. That's a control thing. Very unhealthy. In progress now. Yeah, it's happening right now, I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now, the progress of their relationship with whoever they're with is not progressing. And they never intended for it to progress. They never intended. They will never progress with anybody. It'll be the same old song and dance. Because if they couldn't make it right with you, what makes you think they can make it right with somebody else? Come on now. Come on. Right, let's see what the Chinese signs are. Because I know, Virgos are the fixers of the zodiac. Virgos are like, let's do this, Have that deep empathy. And if they couldn't get it right with you, what makes you think they're going to get it right with whoever they're with next? They're not. It's just a running away. It's just running away because they're feared. They're not feared. They're fearful. All right. Year of the horse. Year of the pig. Year of the ox. The monkey. The snake. The dog. The rat. And the rabbit. Nobody else is going to put up with their BS as long as you did. I'll tell you that right now. Just know that people are getting smart today about they're on to these kinds of energies, because you know why? Everybody's got a meme for this kind of stuff on social media, and everybody's on social media, and people are aware. People are just fully, like people are fully aware. What other messages do you have here? Sexuality, right? This person might be gay in the sense where they were straight, but they're hiding their sexuality, or like, in other words, there's a lie that's happening here, okay? There's a lie. Maybe you caught on to that, like something might be off with their sexuality, or they are gay, but they're also, maybe they're bi, or they're sleeping with straight people as well, and they're not telling you that, right? So it's not even about the sexuality as much as it is about, remember I said in the beginning with the moon, there were secrets. It's not so much about the sexuality as it is about the lying about the sexuality, okay? And look, someone else, okay? Your person might not even be with the opposite sex. They might be secretly doing some other things, if you know what I mean. And they're letting another person sabotage this. And the reason why they're maybe even will tell you that, you know, oh, that person I was with, you know, I was with someone, they might tell you. They're going to blame it on them because they're not going to take accountability, right? So listen, if you want to know if things are going to work out for you with someone, go to yesterday's reading because that was way better. I feel like, well, not that it's way better, but it was more hopeful. I feel like this is more a little bit of a wake-up call for you, okay, to move on if you haven't yet, or to just keep it moving. Don't fall for any kind of, because that's what I'm saying. I feel like this person is like they were juggling, and now it's going to be your turn to come. They're going to draw you back in for nothing, for empty promises, okay? I mean, listen, let me tell you something. You are the top notch. You need to understand that. You are the top notch. You give the best. This person going to another person, they might have done that because they were feeling like maybe you weren't interested anymore. It's not an excuse, but I'm just saying, or maybe you required more from them and they can't give it, so they go and entertain new people because they like need that dopamine hit. But that if they're always coming back to you, Virgo, it's because you're in the first place position, which is not really, I mean, I wouldn't take pride in being in the first place position with someone like this. I don't think that that's really the best position to be in, right? You can be in a much better, higher tier. You need to be gold star. And you are gold star, okay? But I just feel like, you know, this person is not fully, they're not fully healed. They're not looking at, I don't even know if they're capable of it, but they're not in that position. And they're going to keep coming back to test the waters with you. Okay. So they come into your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. And what is that spiritual lesson? To honor and value yourself. Right? But look, strictly sexual. You deserve better. You deserve to be fought for, honored, respected. You deserve to be put first, not just for a little while, but all the time. Right, Virgo? Am I right? All right, let's see what these love messages are here for you guys. Love messages. There you go. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And doing that is going to bring you a new opportunity in love. I'm telling you, right? Some of you are even going to you'll be engaged in no time, or at least a higher level of commitment with someone who deserves you. Okay? While this fool come back in trying to reconcile with you, I am telling you, this is what they're going to do. So be prepared. Don't be scared, but be prepared for this energy from this person. All right, let's take a look and see. Who's showing up? One initials, all that jazz. All right, someone is 40. We have the 9th. We have the 7th. You have Scorpio. You have the letter N. the letter B. Benjamin? Ben? Or BN or NB. You got Scorpio again, Sagittarius, Taurus. All right, let me get a few more initials. You have G and W. Somebody drives a BMW. Okay, you got the letter P, the letter R, and the letter H. All right, get some birthdays out here. Okay, again, the 7th, the 4th, the 9th. Okay, the 3rd, the 12th, the 2nd. You also have the 23rd, the 24th, the 22nd, the 27th, the 29th, and for some of you, I am picking up the 30th, okay? Someone's birthday is in August. Could be a Leo. We have 1972, 74, 79, 77, and 73. We also have, we don't have the 6th. Okay. 97, 94, 93. All right, a couple more initials, K, V, A, and U. Okay. Make sure you stay because I'm going to make that prediction. I'm going to give you that prediction that I'm going to tell you all about it. Well, I'm going to tell you what came to me. So don't leave yet. All right, let's get some charms. Okay, there you go. The infinity symbol. Okay, just like I said, what comes around goes around. What goes up must come down. All right, there's definitely going to be a return. For some of you, I'm picking up Gemini or Leo as well. Okay, but train kept a rolling all night long. Here you go, train. Somebody's coming by train, traveling by train, or going on a trip on a train at some point. Did I say the 12th? We do have the 12th here. Okay, and also you've got a teddy bear. Okay, cuddle bear, teddy bear. Maybe that's a nickname for someone. Teddy bear. What else? I want to get a couple more charms for you guys. Okay, there's a snake. There's your snake. Year of the snake. Someone born in the year of the snake. Okay, but we got some snake vibes here. Watch out. Shedding their skin. Snake energy. And a pink flamingo. Virgo, you're trying to get your balance still, I feel. You're trying to get your balance here. My fingers look so, like, gigantic in these. Duh. Somebody's trying to get their balance. It could be you. Maybe you're doing some exercises or something. I was always like, is that a one-legged flamingo? Some kind of connection to a pink flamingo. I know that's a drink, or maybe somebody's got them out in their yard somewhere. Yeah, all right. So here's the prediction, okay? So when I was out today, I was, I go on my walks and I listen to my podcast and sometimes music, right? So, but I was listening to my podcast, but before I started listening, a song came into my head. And it was a song called Moves Like Jagger. I know you guys remember that song, right? No, I don't remember who sings it. Was it Maroon 5? I can't remember. It just popped into my head. And then all of a sudden, I saw Mick Jagger, his face. And I saw him laying in wait. Okay, it was like a vision. And it was stunning. Like it stunned me. It just came out of nowhere. So I don't know if that's like a prophecy. Sometimes I get these things, okay? So, I mean, I know Mick Jagger ain't no young spring chicken, but so I just was like, okay, I just need to tell everybody. So keep your eye out. I don't know what it means fully. I just seeing him in wait I guess was like, maybe Mick Jagger's going to pass away or something. I don't know. I'm still heartbroken over Ozzy. Still so sad about that. But yeah, that's what was coming to me. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. As time goes by, I'll try to meditate more and get more prophecies or something, and then I'll put them at the end here for you guys to just hear what comes up, okay, and what is coming to me. If it's anything, it's not going to be probably anything personal. It's just more like a global scale. All right, you guys. So thanks for being in the chat. This was your message. Stay strong, Virgos. I will see you guys back here tomorrow for your weekend message, either Thursday or Friday for your weekend messages. Okay, love you guys. Bye, mods. See you guys later.